The Sprint Drag Carry is the fourth event in the ACFT. It is a timed, 250-meter shuttle event that measures anaerobic capacity and muscular endurance. Because this event consists of 5 different movements, it challenges multiple muscle groups in different ways. The sprint primarily challenges anaerobic capacity and power of the quads, glutes, and hamstrings. The sled drag targets the quadriceps and upper back. The lateral shuffle primarily challenges the hip abductors. The carry tests forearm and upper back strength. Common faults. The major faults identified in the Sprint Drag Carry include foot and hand not touching the 25-meter line, the sled failing to cross the line at either the turnaround or the finish line, kettlebells being dropped rather than set on the ground. These faults can be fixed simply by making the athlete aware of the rules of the event. Thus, we will be focusing on coaching techniques to improve performance and efficiency during the event. Techniques to conserve energy can be advantageous for improved performance throughout the ACFT events. During the drag portion of the Sprint Drag Carry, there are 3 techniques to consider. 1. Place your hands through the loops and grasp the handles. By placing your hands through the loops, you are able to drag the sled with a looser grip, conserving grip strength for the leg tuck in the following event. 2nd, keep your arms extended and drive through your legs. Performing the drag with flexed arms can potentially fatigue the biceps and forearms, leading to decreased performance on the leg tuck. Lastly, maintain good posture while keeping a forward gaze. You risk tacking on additional time by repeatedly looking behind you. Additionally, because you are in a fatigued state, you are at higher risk for injury by placing your back in a compromised position. Correct this by keeping a forward gaze, maintaining good posture, and keeping your chest proud. When performing the carry portion of this event, consider grasping the kettlebells near the base of the handle. This will allow for improved control and less tendency for the kettlebells to swing. Transition tips. When transitioning from prone to standing, explode up into the lunge position. This allows for a quicker transition to the sprint. Prepare the drag straps by placing them open and next to one another on top of the sled so that they are readily available. Ensure you are facing the same direction you plan to move when picking up the kettlebells. Notice the athlete picks up the kettlebells while facing away from the desired direction of travel. When pivoting, the athlete is at risk for injury because they are fighting against the excessive swinging of the kettlebell. Picking up the kettlebell after turning makes the kettlebell easier to control and puts the athlete at less risk for injury. The exercises recommended by the Army to improve performance on the Sprint Drag Carry are as follows. The straight leg deadlift, bent over rows, the 300-meter shuttle run. Setup and execution of these exercises can be found in FM 7-22 and can also be seen on the Army's PRT app. Additional exercises. The farmer carry. Training to improve the carry can be done in a couple of ways. The athlete can attempt to carry heavier weights over the required distance, or they can attempt to carry the required weight a greater distance. Either method will increase performance on the event. The deadlift, the sled push, or the sled pull. Hill sprints are also effective at building anaerobic endurance. Sprints can also be done on the bike, the rower, or the treadmill. Tabata training is another effective way to increase anaerobic performance. The following are examples of exercises that can be done using the Tabata format. Alternate equipment. The Sprint Drag Carry is an event that is easy to train for with minimal equipment. The sprint and the side shuffle, for example, do not require equipment. For the drag and carry portions, you may substitute with items such as sandbags, ammo cans, water jugs, a rope and tire, or a rucksack. The most important component to keep in mind is the intensity of the training and targeting the specific aspects of the Sprint Drag Carry.